have 6 months to do all this. You have 6 months to meet with an immigration lawyer or a consultant or all these people that you need to meet up with to make it happen. Hey guys, welcome and welcome back to this page of our lives. So today I'm here to talk about all the videos that I've seen about you can change your visitor's visa to work permit, blah 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 blah. And I'm here to tell you the truth, guys. The truth, nothing but the truth. That it's possible to change a visitor's visa to a work permit, but the chances are 1%. There's a 1% chances that it's going to succeed. And before, the thing that all these videos are not telling you is that it's not that easy. It's not that easy, guys. First of all, you have to consider things like where you will be working if you end up getting your work permit. If you end up getting your your work permit or changing your visitor's visa to work permit, this means you end up getting a job in a rural place where there is no many people, and in most of these places there's no transit, the buses, there's no trains, there's no nothing. So you, depending on how far your work is, you have to be either taking a cab or a taxi, which means you'll be paying from your own pocket. So you have to consider things like money, like how much money are you coming with, because if you don't have the money or you don't know anyone here, then you're screwed. You're really screwed. So now, before you go applying for a visitor's visa, which is like the most popular one now, consider things like that. Consider things like weather, because if you're coming to Alberta gets really cold, like very cold. Sometimes it goes to even -40 at night. So are you really willing to do that? Are you going to be able to handle that kind of weather? If you can't, then don't listen to all these videos and don't apply for that visa. And another thing is the living situation, where you're going to be living. If you don't know anyone, and if you do know someone, how far are they going to be living from you, from your work? How far are you going to be commuting from? Because if your job is in a rural area and your friend or your family lives in a town that's nearby, which nearby means an hour or an hour and a half, like what time are you going to be getting up to get to work? You have to consider things like that. And before even all this, I should have started by saying that these people, all these videos are not telling you that when you come with a visitor's visa, it only gives you 6 months. 6 months. So if your mentality or your objective is to come and transition from visitor's visa to study permit, then remember you are on a timeline. You have 6 months to do all this. You have 6 months to meet with an immigration lawyer or a consultant or all these people that you need to meet up with to make it happen. And remember, it's costing you money. It's costing you money. It's not free. Nothing is free. Nothing you're going to do. Nothing you're going to do to make it happen that's going to be free. You will get a job, which is an LMIA job, right? You will get that job if you're lucky enough, because remember, again, there are so many people here in Canada who do not have jobs, and they are not going to give you a job before they give them a job. But if the job is a job that no one else is willing to do that's here in Canada, they will give you the job, but not for free. Again, not for free. You will have to pay for them to apply for you the documents that you need to work, because you can't just work without the documents, without the work permit. You will need a work permit, which will cost you roughly $3,000, $3,200 and above. And if you are not prepared enough, then it means you're not going to get a job. And remember, the time is just passing by. The clock is ticking. The clock is ticking. So by the time you start looking for someone to give you the money, you are 2-3 months in, no job, no nothing, and you get frustrated. So before you go applying for these visitors visa to come work in Canada, to come and transition or change to a visit, no, and change to a work permit, think about all these things. Think about where you're going to be staying, think about the weather, think about the kind of jobs, because again, the jobs are the jobs, like I said, the jobs that no one else is willing to do, jobs like farming. So if you've never farmed before and you don't know what you're doing, these are jobs. You evaluate yourself, evaluate everything. Do your own research, and check the requirements before anything else. But most importantly, remember your clock is ticking, and remember you only have 6 months to make everything happen, to make the transitioning. So if you don't think you can make, if you don't think you have all that it takes to make it happen, if you don't have the money, if you don't have somewhere to stay, then don't go for it. You don't want to come suffer in a foreign country where nobody knows you and no one is there to help you, and you start looking for ways to get back home when it's too late now, and you will have ruined your records and you can't even come back. Your visa will be suspended and you have to wait for another, I don't know how many years to be able to travel again. So do not rush into doing things that you're seeing online. Take your time, do your own research, and do a lot of research. Before traveling, because it's not easy, and you don't want to get stranded in a foreign country. So yeah, I just wanted to tell you the truth, guys. It's not easy, but it's possible. It's not easy, it takes a lot. I would advise you work and save up some money, so when you come here you will not have trouble or challenges. Easier for you to do the application without worrying about money and stuff, or even the living situation. Just wanted to give you guys the truth that I haven't had anyone else say, and I hope it helps you, and I hope you do so much consideration before taking any further step. And if you have visitors visa, please, maybe if you have your visa already, just slow it down, like take a step back and think about it. If that's what you want to do, take a step back and think about it, and maybe make a plan, have a plan. If your plan A doesn't work, have a plan B. I don't know what plan B would be in this case, but yeah, have a plan B. But anyways, yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching, and yeah, until next time, bye.